new home for a while.
So for this shoot, we just wanted to create some beautiful images for Emily's Instagram account. She's getting back into modeling after a little bit of a time off. I've shot Emily about 5 years ago when I started my official portrait studio. Actually, I think it's more like 6 years ago now. And yeah, it was just a really nice time to catch up again and see each other. And I was playing around a lot with depth of field and just making sure I was composing my images right, because we had a palm tree, some power lines and a hedge in the background that I had to line her up with properly. And also using the sunlight here, as you can see in the hair, as a kick light, and just using that to my advantage. So I always try and work with the surroundings and the environment and just making the best out of what I've got, and always looking around for other places. There's this red bush in the background that I find later on, and you're gonna see that. I did not plan that, that was just there, and I was like, well, let's do this, because I loved it and it worked out really well. So as always, all my images are edited by me. You can get my retouching actions in the description below, and all the images are color graded and polished off with ARCHIPELAGO presets, which of course there's also a link in the description for you there.
Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way.
So now we've moved to this red-leafed bush that we had behind us before, and I just wanted to see if I could create something, because Emily's wearing this beautiful red lipstick, and even though the color wasn't 100% the same, I could always match it in Photoshop afterwards, which is exactly what I did. So, or you know, could just get it as close as possible. And I just love finding little elements like this in the environment we're shooting and just playing around with it. The lighting are really nice because it's open shade, and we have a bit of bounce coming up from the ground and the wall next to her, so it's not completely, you know, there's some light, it's not completely shaded, and there's some very, very subtle rays of light coming from behind. You can see a little bit of highlighting on her shoulder if you look closely, and that's the light coming through the trees behind us, or behind Emily I should say, where the sun is, and it just helps the image overall. So now we've moved to the other side of the street, and there's this beautiful little cottage that's all white, and it's got this beautiful white picket fence, and I just love the whole color scheme. So I wanted to create something here for Emily, and it's got a really nice vibe to it, and with her sort of nude dress and red lips, and there's some red flowers in the bush behind us, if you can see that, if you can spot it, and it shows up in a few of the photos, and it just works really well. closer to the beach where they've got lots of palm trees. It's really beautiful, and I wanted to just create some walking shots. I've just compressed it a bit because it was a really long sequence. We just did walking shots, and I shot up at her to get most of the skies and the top of the palm trees and less of the ground. Really love these shoots. And now we just turned around, and there was this bush next to a playground. Wasn't very attractive, but I really like the colors of the leaves and how the sun hits them. It just created that really beautiful dappled light, so I wanted to sort of play around with that a little bit, and I quite like the results. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching today, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you want to get some notifications when I upload next. I have injured my hand, so it might be a few weeks. I apologize for that, but I'm working on recovering. I have tendinitis. As always, all the links to everything I use is in the description box below, and I'll also put a link to Emily's Insta account. Go and follow her, show her some love, and I will see you next time. Bye.